Welcome to Lesson 30. We begin with the irregular verb to forgive, perdonar, forgive, forgives, forgave, will forgive, forgiving, have forgiven, has forgiven. Forgive me. He forgave us. They'll forgive their son. This is they will. Ellos van a perdonar a su hijo. He was kind and forgiving. We have to forgive one another. He's forgiven our sins. He's, in this case, is he has. To forget, olvidar, forget, forgets, forgot, will forget, forgetting, have forgotten, has forgotten. When there is a double T and an ing, as más como un de, it's more like a D, forgetting, forgetting. Forgive and forget. She forgets things all the time. He forgot to buy milk. Did you forget something? I'm sure that he will forget. What am I forgetting? They decided to forget it. They've forgotten their keys. They've is a contraction for they have. We're going to practice the verb to be. Ser y estar, using am, is, and are. Remember that I, you, we, they, he, she, and it are the pronouns. I am. You, we, they are. He, she, it is the format for the verb ser y estar, to be. I am, you are, we are, they are. He is, she is, it is. Use the word is when talking about one person or thing. Use the word are when talking about more than one person or thing, plurals, plurales. Use the word am when talking about yourself. Number 1, she, entonces is. She is happy. We are lost. Nosotros estamos perdidos. They are tired. I am working. Estoy trabajando. Number 5. He is going to the city today. The dogs are under the table. The dogs is los perros. Ellos. They are. Ellos están. The dogs are under the table. The horse, el caballo, it is. The horse is in the field. There are 6 people in the car. 6 personas. Ellos están. There are. There are is I, and there is I. There are 6 personas en el carro. There is a white cat sitting on the fence. Hay un gato blanco sentado en la cerca. The flowers are very pretty. His friends are at the restaurant. Maria is going to the bank. David and Juan are taking the bus to work. Someone, alguien, someone is on the phone. The students are at school. Los estudiantes están en la escuela. Everyone, cada uno, everyone is here. All of the children, todos de los niños, están en casa ahora, are at home now. All of the children are at home now. How many chairs are there in this room? You are very intelligent. Are you going shopping tomorrow? How to form questions and answers using auxiliary verbs 1. Remember that auxiliary verbs are verbs that are used with another verb to change the meaning of the second verb. So for example, want, have, and need would be the auxiliary verbs, and to go is the regular verb in the infinitive form. Where do you want to go? ¿Dónde quieres ir? Where do you want to go? Where do they want to go? Where does he want to go? Where does she have to go? ¿Dónde tiene que ir ella? Where do we need to go? ¿Dónde necesitamos ir nosotros? Vamos a cambiar el orden por la respuesta. We're going to change the order for the answer to the question. I want to go to the park. These are the auxiliary verbs. This is the regular verb, and this is el resto, the rest of the sentence. I want to go to the park. They want to go to the city. He wants to go to see a movie. She has to go to school. We need to go to work. And you can change this. For example, I want to go to see a movie. He wants to go to the park. We have another example with the question word when, cuando. When do you want to go? ¿Cuándo quieres ir? When do they want to go? When does he want to go? When does she have to go? When do we need to go? Entiende, understand that we can use need or have here also. When do you need to go? Or when do you have to go? It doesn't matter, no importa, which auxiliary verb you use here. It's just the form that you use the auxiliary verb with the infinitive form of the verb. I want to go at 5 p.m. They want to go after dinner. He wants to go in the morning. She has to go tomorrow. We need to go at noon. We're going to practice the verb get in various tenses. The reason is because the word get is very common in English, not only for conseguir and obtener, but also with expressions in English as part of another meaning. So what we're going to practice today is get, got, and gotten. Use the word get for present tense, tiempo presente. Use the word got for past tense. Use the word gotten for the perfect tense with the helping verb have. I want to begin with this expression, get paid. I get paid every other week. Me pagan cada 2 semanas. I got paid last week. Me pagaron la semana pasada. I have never gotten paid for holidays. Nunca he pagado por vacaciones. Never, nunca, have gotten paid, he pagado, for holidays, vacaciones. I get paid every other week. I got paid last week. I have never gotten paid for holidays. I will only read the English for the other examples, and you can read the Spanish. I get my food at the market. I got my food at the market yesterday. I have gotten my food at the market. They get lost when they go to the city. They got lost yesterday. They have gotten lost so many times. She gets better at her work every day. To get better at something is mejorar. She gets better at her work every day. She was sick, but she got better. She has gotten much better at painting. You want to get off the bus here. Again, this is an expression. Get off is bajar. You got off the bus at the corner. Have you already gotten off the bus? You want to get off the bus here. You got off the bus at the corner. Have you already gotten off the bus? Putting it into practice 14. Has he been to the city? He, él, has been, ha estado, to the city, a la ciudad. Has he been to the city? He has been to the city many times. He, él, has been, ha estado, a la ciudad muchas veces. He has been to the city many times. Have they been to Spain? Han estado ellos a España? Have they been to Spain? They have never been to Spain. Never is nunca. Ellos nunca han estado a España. Have they been to Spain is the question, with have the verb in front, and they have is the answer. They have never been to Spain. There's a contraction for they have. They've never been to Spain. Have you been busy? We're going to use you now, to or instead. Has estado ocupado? I have been very busy. He estado muy ocupado. I've been very busy is the contraction. I've is the contraction for I have. I've been very busy. I was very busy all week. Estaba muy ocupado toda la semana. I was very busy all week. Has he been working? Ha estado trabajando. Él. Has he been working? He has been working part-time. Se ha estado trabajando a tiempo parcial. He has been working part-time. The contraction for he has is he's. It's the same as he is. He has. Los dos están. He's. He's been working part-time. He was only working 4 days a week. Él trabajaba solo 4 días a la semana. He was only working 4 days a week. Expressions 5. Get rid of, deshacerse de. Getting late, hace tarde. Give away, repartir. Give back, devolver. Give in, ceder. He finally gave in. Finalmente cedió. Give out, distribuir. The teacher gives out notes. El profesor reparte las notas. Give up, abandonar, renunciar. Go about something, hacerlo. How do I go about getting a permit? ¿Qué hay que hacer para conseguir un permiso? Otra vez. How do I go about getting a permit? Go against, ir en contra de. It went against his conscience. Iba en contra de su conciencia. Go ahead, pase adelante. Go along with, estar en acuerdo de. Go back on one's word, faltar a su palabra. Go by, pasar. The time went by so fast. El tiempo pasó tan rápido. Go on, continuar. Go out, salir. We went out twice. Salimos 2 veces. Go over, repasar, revisar. I want to go over this with you. Quiero repasar esto contigo. I want to go over this with you. Fold and translate 10. In class, we fold the page and try to translate without looking at the Spanish. Do they want pizza? Do you want to go to class? Do you have children? Do they go to school? Do you play soccer? Do you need help? Does she live in the city? Does she visit you? You dropped something. Pick up the box. Put it here. Put it there. Hold the string. Get a box from over there. Put them on the table. Stack the boxes in the corner, one on top of the other. Hang it up. This is one on top of the other. Hang it up. Pero más rápido. One on top of the other. Hang it up. Like this. Tie a knot. The K is silent. Tie a knot. Don't cut the leaves. Don't is a contraction for do not. Don't cut the leaves. Wash your hands before you eat. Use this to wash your eyes. Use your safety gear. Wear a hard hat. Wear gloves. Tell me when you're finished. Let me know when you're done. The reading today is the parable of the 10 virgins. Then the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 virgins who took their lamps and went to meet the bridegroom. 5 of them were foolish, and 5 were wise. For when the foolish took their lamps, they took no oil with them, but the wise took flasks of oil in their vessels along with their lamps. As the bridegroom was delayed, they all became drowsy and slept. But at midnight there was a cry, "Here is the bridegroom, come out to meet him." Then all those virgins rose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said to the wise, "Give us some of your oil, for our lamps are going out." But the wise answered, saying, "Since there will not be enough for us and for you, go rather to the dealers and buy for yourselves." And while they were going to buy, the bridegroom came, and those who were ready went in with him to the marriage feast, and the door was shut. Afterward the other virgins came also, saying, "Lord, Lord, open to us." But he answered, "Truly, I say to you, I do not know you. Watch therefore, for you know neither the day nor the hour in which the Son of Man is to come." Matthew chapter 25, verses 1 to 13. We're going to practice a little of the homework. Our neighbor is helping us paint the fence. Nuestro vecino nos está ayudando a pintar la cerca. Our neighbor is helping us paint the fence. Where were you last night? ¿Dónde estabas anoche? Where were you last night? Have you been outside the country in the past 6 months? ¿Has estado fuera del país en los últimos 6 meses? Have you been outside the country in the past 6 months? Where would you like to go now? ¿A dónde le gustaría ir ahora? Where would you like to go now? Will you be taking a plane or a boat to the island? ¿Va a tomar un avión o un barco a la isla? Will you be taking a plane or a boat to the island? They won't be at the airport until midnight. Ellos no están en el aeropuerto hasta medianoche. They won't be at the airport until midnight. Is anyone using this cart? ¿Hay alguien usando este carretón? Is anyone using this cart? Do you mind if I sit here? ¿Te importa si me siento aquí? Do you mind if I sit here? Can I leave early today? ¿Puedo salir temprano hoy? Can I leave early today? Could you make an appointment for me, please? ¿Podría hacer una cita para mí, por favor? Could you make an appointment for me, please? Congratulations, you are finished lesson 30.